And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Throwing Jones. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he powers his way up past the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Two yards still to go. Third down now. Robinson will try to pick it up. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They get 17 there. Good for a Commander's first down. Play action. Now it's Daniels. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. So on fourth down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. But back deep for the Giants is Dory Jackson. Taken from just outside the 30. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Okay, here we go.
Looking to throw. Jones. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. Running left is Tracy. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Flush to his right. That's caught downfield by Neighbors. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones.
One of the first big plays we've seen in this football game, and could that be the play that gets this game jump-started? It's taken a while as both teams have tried to settle in. Maybe now the pace will accelerate.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. This is caught. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Singletary. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Timberland. Keep rolling, boys. Time to get 6.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Gano's kick is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. The drive will start with an option going left. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. A final shot before break. Daniels eluding the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Oh, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and a give to Robinson. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's really difficult to...
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the Commanders' 26-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
That's garbage.
Fourth down, Jones and the offense stay put. They're going for this. Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down. Back to Robinson now on first down. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. Robinson with another carry. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will finally be taken down at the Giants' 26. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. And a nice gain at 21 yards. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going. So, you know, I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play at them while you've got them rocked on their heels.
Now Daniels rolling to his right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jaden Daniels, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders have taken a fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Here's Jones throwing to start the drive. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up second down. Looking to throw. Jones. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Now a 2nd and 10.
Half 18, half 18. Cockroach, cockroach.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's complete to Slayton. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
They'll look to throw again. Once again, he finds Slayton. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing again on second down. Jones, a hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far as a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6. In motion left, Robinson. Back to throw again. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 30. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
At the 26-yard line.
To throw is Jones. He'll get this out wide to Singletary.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Here's Jones. That is caught. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton from 21 yards away. And the Giants answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead.
Well, partner, this hasn't been the smoothest day for him, but he certainly picked the right time to get right, as they like to say. How about that for a touchdown?
Boy, he did. I guess they say all's well that ends well. It's not over yet, but you're right. He picked a good time for that first touchdown pass.
Exactly right. Not over yet. The defense is going to have to make it hold up.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants have just about sewn up this football game. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and happen in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Here comes 3rd down and 7. Now Jones. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a New York first down, and the Giants are going to win the football game. Jones looking around. He's got this complete to Robinson. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Jones being chased out left, and it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Well, obviously, Charles, this was by
I won't doubt it. He won't mislead all his followers. Praying on the process, mind and spirit. Feel like I'm floating in my prime time. One life, live it right now. One life, live it in. Goodbyes, that's life. For times, for life. For life, from now, my eyes. Thank God I'm free tonight. Got God on the line, to the devil I'm fine. He always trying his best. Top of the pole, me and my bros. When the story gets told, it's gonna be BMF. Down hard, it wasn't made easy. You can't live twice. Thank God I'm breathing. We gotta go.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And off we go in Santa Clara. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. He cuts it to the right sideline. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, you get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
First down, Burrow to throw. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Caught by the open man. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Remain Pratt with the play defensively. Second and 10 now. Bails out of the pocket quick. Kittle brings it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
On third down, Purdy. Completed left side to Samuel. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the gun, McCaffrey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal. McCaffrey gets in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a first and 10. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little... Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Burrow out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Play action now. Burrow. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the 49ers will go on offense. Markers reset. Ball at the 37. First down throw by Purdy. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Looking right, and he finds him. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The 49ers are on the move here. They're set up at the 35 now. They toss to McCaffrey, running left. And he's cut after a gain of about 2. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. From the red zone now. This throw is caught. He has the San Francisco touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. On 1st down, here's Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. Burrow from the gun. Into the hands of Gesicki. Complete. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jair Brown has it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-six touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. So that brings up second down. They kick the running back in motion. Purdy gets this from the pistol. He's on the move. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He'll cobble together a yard there. That's Sheldon Rankins in on the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he gets him around 6 there. Remain Pratt with the play defensively. McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he gets this forward to the 19. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose balance. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
All set up now for 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really...
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers throw the lead coming out at halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock.
Check it out.
Hit you with no delaying, so what you saying, yo? Silly with your ice, grilly with the dilly, yo. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club like we while in the studio. You know when to violate, baby, really and truly, yo. My main thug, Bill and Julio, he moody, yo. Type of brother that'll be with the real shook, scared to death, act, yo. X that, look at shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way she make me wanna get all in the, yo. Top mistress of the videos. While I'm with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Hit you with the, make you feel it all in your toes. Hot, got all my people in red clothes. Metaphors when I formulate my flows. If you don't know, you're messing with lyrical player pros like that.
In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from NRG Stadium. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Daniels from the pistol. Going deep right away. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Throwing from near his own goal line. He offs one deep, center of the field. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. From the gun, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. Trying again following the sack. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Stroud. Pass caught by Mixon. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Finally, some justice for the quarterbacks. They're so rarely protected in today's game, Brock. The refs saw roughing the passer, and his side gets a 1st down plus some yardage.
You take it down a notch, all right? You haven't been hit by the guys in this league, and you got to protect these.
And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Play fake here. Daniels. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle. Throwing on 3rd and long. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. They're going for this. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get the...
And in for the Houston touchdown. To rock this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 30 on 2nd down. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. So before they get the snap away, time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at 3rd and still 10 here. Out of the gun, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense up to the line fast. Daniels on 1st down. Will get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Working quickly here. On 2nd down, Robinson. Still going past the 40. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. And because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
And he's able to get this down to the 13. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now the shotgun give to Eckler. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. He's on the move. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunky yards here on 2nd and goal. Another try following the sack. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Daniels now against a blitz. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to go down. They get to him on 4th and goal and complete the defensive stand. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. Schultz with the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Damian Pierce now to return it. Returns looking good so far. And the work's already half done thanks to that return. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the 2nd half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that 1st half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Brushes him off with ease. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st down, Stroud. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Stroud off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Has room down the left sideline. And he makes the Huffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Pierce now on the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Here's Stroud now. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
From the 38. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Stroud now on third. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He'll throw it. This is complete to Schultz. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. Left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first. A give to Mixon up the middle. And they bring him down right at the 46-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Stroud from the pistol. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. A lot of grass ahead. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Looking to throw, Stroud. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
On the quick, right?
Looking to throw. Oh, he lost the football. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this is a huge loss on the play. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now they got to be special. It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Daniels back to throw. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense in the hurry up here. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Able to hit Robinson. Complete. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 48. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Again, Daniels to the air. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's caught beyond the marker. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on fourth down. That was impressive. On first down, here's Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Out of the gun, Daniels. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Now Daniels off the play action. He's on the move. He just throws this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Throwing now. Forced out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And that was probably their last gasp.